Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and I'm so happy that you're here. So y'all, as you can see by the title of the video, your girl will be budgeting her September budget. But anyway, yes, I know y'all are probably thinking, girl, Taylor, it is like September 19th or 20th. And I'm like, yes, I understand. Your girl's been busy. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know school has been taking up all of my time, but no video left behind. We don't do that over on this channel. So let's just go ahead and get started. But right before I do, I just want to say, hey.
Hey.
If you're new, please consider subscribing.
Yeah. Do it. You scrolled on this video to do it.
I love to have you. Join the fam. We're lit over here. And it's free, y'all. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Let's just go ahead and get started. All right. So, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for my shout outs, and this video shout out goes to Davina C. Yes, so Davina, she is fairly new to the budgeting community. I believe she's about 3 months in, but she messaged me on Instagram and she was like, hey Taylor, I would love to send you a 100 envelope box. So I was like, yes, y'all. So I sent her my P.O. box. It is here, so we are about to open it. FYI, I've already opened it, but this is for y'all. This is for y'all to see. This is the one challenge that I have been telling myself I'm going to start and finish next year. So I am so excited that she sent me this. Davina girl, thank you so much. Y'all, she has an Etsy shop and it's blowing up. I believe she just hit 200 sales. Your girl, she's killing it. So congrats to you, Davina. Let's go ahead and open this up. So excited. So her card says, Taylor, thank you for being you, Davina. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you for being you and being so generous. All right. So this is just gorgeous, right? This is just gorgeous. So Davina did provide me with the stickers, but I put them on myself. Of course, she sent me an S, but your girl couldn't fit it on there, so we're just gonna go with Taylorbudgets. It's cool. Let's just go ahead and open this up. So what I love about her 100 envelope challenge is that she customizes it to whatever fits you. So, you know, or if you don't know, the 100 envelope challenge is basically 100 envelopes like this, but they're each numbered 1 to 100. So each envelope has either 1 to 100. But with this challenge, to make it easier for me, I had her label them a little bit differently. So there are 20 envelopes with $5 on them, 20 envelopes with $10 on them, 20 envelopes with $15 on them, 10 envelopes with $20, 10 envelopes with $25, 10 envelopes with $30, 10 envelopes with $50, and then 3 envelopes with $100. And once I stuff all 100 envelopes, it will total out to be $2,150. So here are the envelopes. They are so beautiful. Let me show you a couple of them. So you have these, and she gave me a choice on which pattern I wanted, and I chose the one that was like closer to purple. Y'all already know I love this one. Let me show you some other ones. She has that one, this one. So they're basically just these envelopes all mixed in, and it's just so beautiful. Thank you so much, Davina. So I do plan on completing this challenge in less than a year. I would like to say half the year. So 6 months I would like to complete this challenge, and then I'll probably start it all over again and get to $4,300, you know. But the regular 100 envelope challenge is usually $5,150, I believe, or $5,050, and that's when all of the numbers are 1 through 100. But like I mentioned, she catered it to what I wanted, and that is the 100 envelope box. It is very cute. I love it. She did a wonderful job, and when I say y'all, this is time consuming. Like, creating these envelopes, I couldn't do it. Your girl, no.
Absolutely not. Not me. Certainly not I.
So I appreciate everyone in the budgeting community that creates these 100 envelope boxes and sells them, because it is truly time consuming. So y'all are the MVPs, I'm telling y'all. So again, thank you so much, Davina. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to start this next year. I will leave her channel and her Etsy shop down below in my description box. Y'all go support her. Hashtag support small businesses. So yes. All right, so that is my shout out for today's video. Now let's go ahead and get on into my September budget. Okay, y'all, so whenever you see this beautiful notebook, I am either doing my monthly budgets or my debt updates, but y'all already know what this video is about. So let me go ahead and turn to my September budget. And my September budget runs from September 9th through October 6th. And if you're new to my channel, I do get paid bi-weekly, so my monthly budgets are never the first of the month to the last day of the month. They're usually something awkward like this here. So I'm going to show you why that is. Let me go ahead and get out my 2-page calendar spread. All right, so here is my September calendar spread. I do these spreads at the beginning of every month, and they include my paydays, all of my bills and when they're due, any extra incomes, any appointments, and my goals for the month. It includes everything. So let's just go ahead and break this down real quick, and then we'll get back into the monthly budget. So first, here are my September paydays. They are September 9th and September 23rd. So what I like to do with my monthly spreads is I like to continue it into the next month. So you can see that October 1st starts here. The reason why I like to continue it into the next month is because I do get paid bi-weekly. And when you get paid bi-weekly, it is most likely that your last paycheck of the month will be used to pay some of next month's beginning bills. At least that's what happens for me. So before I get into that, let's start with the bills that are highlighted in green. These beginning September bills were paid with my last paycheck in August 26th. So let me flip back to August. Here was my last payday in August. As you can see, these bills highlighted in green were paid with that paycheck, along with 2 of September's beginning bills. So all of the bills highlighted in blue are going to be covered with my first paycheck in September, which you can see is keyed up here. All of the bills highlighted in purple will be paid from my second paycheck in September, which is keyed up here. So as you can see, this last bill in purple is for October 5th. So you can see I jotted down October here. So this is October 5th's bill. So like I mentioned, since I get paid bi-weekly, there is always 1 bill or 2 bills from the next month that have to be covered with my last paycheck of the current month. So here's my last paycheck of September, but this paycheck is being used to pay October 5th's bill. And that is because this bill comes before my first paycheck in October. And that is why I like to continue my monthly spreads into the next month, because I just want to make sure that I am jotting down what bills of the next month will be paid with the current month's income.
You smart.
So I hope that makes sense to all of you. If you saw my August closeout, I think I explained this like for half of the video because I just wanted y'all to understand. So there's that. So now let's just go ahead and, let's talk about my extra paydays. So here is when I get paid from YouTube, which is the 21st of every month. And then I get my child tax credit on September 15th. So the 15th of every month. Or I should say Lauren's child tax credit. I'm not sure. It all goes to Lauren. So these are 2 extra income days. Then I have my lock appointment, which is on September 18th. Y'all, I got my hair did. So I will leave a little clip of my hair. I love it so much, y'all. My loctician did her thing. Let me know how y'all like my hair down below in the comments because I am just in love with it. So anyway, that is my extra paydays and my appointments. Let's move on into my goal for this month. I usually have 5 goals, but your girl, y'all, this last month, August, anyway, the reason why I only have 1 goal is just because I need to get goals completed, because I am the type of chick that is motivated from succeeding. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But if I have 5 goals here and I only complete 3 of them, your girl feels a little down.
Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like it, okay?
So I decided to give myself some grace and only give myself 1 goal for the month. And that goal is just do your best, girl. That's it. Just do your best. Whether that is completing 10 no spends, whether that is not using your cushion, whether that is saving $500, whatever the case may be, whether that is exercising and drinking your water, whatever it is, just do your best. And that is just my vibe right now. And that's probably going to be my vibe for the rest of the year. I love creating monthly goals, but I also love succeeding in those goals. And if your girl's not succeeding, I'm human. I get a little down, but it is what it is. So 1 goal for the month. Just do your best. And that is for y'all as well. Just do your best. That's it. That's all we can do, right? So that is my goal for the month. This is my monthly calendar spread. I hope y'all liked it. So now let's get back into my monthly budget. Alrighty then. Now that I have explained my monthly pay period, let's move on into my income sources. So if I have not mentioned it already, I have filled out all of the amounts just to save time. So let's start with my part-time job. I budgeted $1,760 for the month. That is what I expect to earn. Now, if you do not know, I do work part-time, so I work 20 hours a week instead of 40. I do work from home as a social media coordinator for a family friend. And Lauren and I, my daughter, we live with family. So I am not required to pay rent, mortgage, utilities, any of that, thankfully. My family just wants me to take care of my bills, take care of Lauren and I, and save up for our future. So my expenses are going to reflect that. So let's move on into Chan. That is Lauren's dad. He gives me $300 a month for her. Child tax credit is $300 a month. YouTube, I budgeted $100 because that is the least amount that YouTube will pay you for your ad earnings. And consulting is my side hustle, and I expect to receive $65 for this month. So let's go ahead and total up my income sources. So for the month of September, it is $2,525. So let's move on to my bills. Tithes is first. And I've gotten a lot of questions on what tithes is. So what that is my giving to God. So 10% of my income goes to my church through the church app. So every time I get paid or every time I receive side hustle money, I give 10% of that income. The only time that I do not give 10% is when I receive money from Chan. But the reason why I tithe is because it is simply what God wants us to do. And the way I think about it is God gives us His grace, His mercy, all of His love. Like His love is just so amazing. And 10% of my income does not even compare to what God gives me. And I give cheerfully. The Bible also says to be a cheerful giver. So I do that. Every time that I tithe, I don't think about it as 10% of my income going in the garbage. I think about it as giving to God as a thank you, you know? And also tithing, it protects you. And not only protects you financially, but it protects you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. And I believe that all of my blessings have come from me tithing. And I'm not saying that it hasn't come from y'all's support, but I'm saying that I tithe and God blesses me in more ways than financially. He blesses me with a beautiful budgeting community, beautiful supporters. He blesses me with good health, my daughter with good health. He blesses me and my family in so many ways, and I definitely believe it's because I tithe. So if you do not have a church, you can always give to an organization, a charity, a family or friend in need, as long as you're giving it as a blessing. So if you don't know where to start and you want to tithe, you can do it that way. So that is tithes, y'all. So next is taxes. Oh, by the way, I'm giving $223 for taxes. And that is 10% of my part-time income, child tax credit, YouTube, and consulting. Taxes is next, and that is $24, and that is 24% of my YouTube income. YouTube only requires you to set aside 24% of your YouTube earnings. So that $24 is 24% of $100. And I've gotten a few questions about why don't I take out taxes for my consulting side hustle? And the short answer is I should be. To be honest. So I will need to take a look at my bank statements since I started receiving consulting income and take out, I would say, 30% of that. And I will most likely take that out of my business sinking fund. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I have not forgotten about taxes for my side hustle. I just haven't taken it out yet. So for my life insurance, it's $51 a month. TubeBuddy is $5 a month. Netflix, $20. Apple, $3. Car payment is $373. Zoom is $15, and then my dentistry bill is $36. So let's calculate these total bills here. Okay, and the total is $750. If I subtract that $750 from my total income, it gives me $1,775 remaining. So let's move on into my cash envelopes. I am budgeting $200 a month for groceries, $25 for household items, $50 for fast food. Miscellaneous is getting $5. Auto is getting $20. Lauren, $60. My cash envelope is getting $30. Locks is getting $105. Blessings is getting $10. Starbeezy and Tips is getting $0. Y'all, the reason why Starbeezy is not getting any money this month is because your girl got a Starbucks gift card.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Okay. So I will be using that Starbucks gift card for the month of September. So that's going to save me about $24 that I would have put into Starbeezy and tips. So savings, yes, savings. So let's calculate the total amount for cash envelopes. Okay, so the total is $505. If I subtract the 505 from the 1775, that gives me $1,270 remaining. So let's move on into my sinking funds. In total for the month, I will be allocating $534 to my sinking funds. So let's subtract the 534 from the 1270. Ooh, let's go back. Okay. $736 remaining. So let's go down into my extra debt. I will be allocating $60 towards my student loans for the month. I'm doing $30 every 2 weeks. So that means that the extra debt total is $60. If I subtract 60 from 736, that gives me $676 remaining. So I do want to talk about my student loans just a little bit. So I've gotten a few questions about them because I've been consistently saying that they are not due until 2024. And I just wanted to clarify that. So what I mean by that is that Nelnet, which is my student loan servicer, I believe that they think that I will not complete my graduate degree until 2024.
Yeah, you know what? You thought wrong.
Which means that 6 months after I graduate is when I am supposed to start paying my student loans back, which is 2024. I think that's their prediction. So I do not have to start making consistent payments on my student loans until 2024. But what I know I should do, even though I don't want to, is start making payments now, especially with this whole 0 interest rate thing going on. So I do want to mention that I have broken down my student loan debt in a video. I believe it's my 3rd video, which is my debt confession. And I broke it down very, thoroughly, from my unsubsidized to my subsidized loans, all of the interest, my plan of attack, all of that. I spoke about all of that, and I know that I need to start taking it more seriously, but honestly, y'all, after paying my care credit card, I was like, oh, I just need a break. Like, I just want to bulk up my savings. Y'all, my student loans is like $120,000 freaking dollars. So I just don't have the motivation to pay them, but I know I need to. So like accounts like Money with Gab, Mind Your Money with Tasha, and also Dear Debt. Like, they are killing their student loan debt. I mean, Tasha, I believe Tasha and Gab have already paid off their student loan debt. So they are huge motivators for me. And also, Dear Debt, she's killing her student loan debt. So those 3 ladies are truly motivation for me. So I really need to get on the ball with this. But with that being said, I think in 2022, I'm going to start taking this more seriously. And by seriously, I mean that's going to probably be my number 1 goal. And I know I want to save for a home, but I don't want to enter my home with 6 figures of student loan debt. So I think I'm just going to have to do savings challenges to really motivate me to pay off my student loans. So I hope that answers any questions for you. Right now, I'm just setting aside $60 a month into my student loan sinking fund, but I know that I need to start paying them. I know. All of the motivation and encouragement down below in the comments that y'all can give me, I would really appreciate it, but your girl is human and I really just don't want to even see student loans. I really don't. So that is my spiel about student loans. So let's move on into my extra savings. So I have $676 remaining. For my 52-week challenge, I am budgeting $146. My emergency fund, $50 for the month. 3 to 6 month expenses, $80 for the month. Lauren's college fund is getting a whopping $400 because that's my boo. And she's going to college for free. Okay. But my goal for Lauren's college fund is at least $30K. At least. And then for my $1 and $5 savings, I'm budgeting $0. And the reason for that being is my $1 and $5 savings comes from any money that I do not use from my cash envelopes. So let's calculate my extra savings. My extra savings is $676 total. So if I subtract 676 from 676, that gives me a 0 balance for a zero-based budget, which means that every dollar of my income for the month has been allocated. It has a job, it has a place, and that's how we like it. So that is it for my September budget. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. And that is the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my next video, which will be a budget with me plus a cash stuffing. Also, I have some beautiful surprises in that video. I'll be answering some of your questions. It's going to be a juicy video. But other than that, I just want to say thank you so much for 40K. Y'all, a giveaway will be coming. And I'm thinking of doing it live, so I gotta figure out how I would do that. But I just think it would be so nice to do like a live talk with me, chit chat / 40K giveaway. I don't know. We'll see. But I love y'all so much. God bless. I'll see y'all in the next video. And yeah, all right. Bye.